Tigers will bring him down there, and that's where McGregor will start first and 10 with 10:23 to go in the first quarter. So just a quick 3 and out for the Rockdale Tigers.
And, of course, this is what you really want to see from the Rockdale Tigers also, what the defense is going to look like. Pretty much shredded last week. 67-7 was the score. Of course, I said I wasn't going to mention last week again, but it's kind of hard not to do in broadcasting.
And you just have to compare and see how they've turned the corner. We're glad to be with you from the Rockdale Country Club broadcast booth at Tiger Field here in Rockdale. Jay Davis, Ed Whiteside with you. Got to reset the play clock here. From the left hash in the gun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Man in motion. Snap back and a handoff over the left side. Running back Nicky Nieves scrimmaging from the 31 out to about the 35-yard line. That'll bring up second down. Gain of about 3 on the play. Second down at about 7. 10:08 to go in the first quarter. No score. McGregor huddles here. You don't see that very often.
Not too often. Second down and 7 for the McGregor Bulldogs.
In the pistol formation, now they shift to a regular shotgun look. Wing back to the left. Slot receiver right, snap back, give to the man in motion coming to the right. Cuts it upfield to the 35 to about the 39-yard line before he's brought down. I mean, Kobe Renke. Nope, it's Jaden Benitez on the carry. That'll bring up a third down and a couple for the McGregor Bulldogs.
Just short of the first down, and actually was stopped to hit at the line of scrimmage, but made some nifty moves and picking up yardage. Going to bring up a third down and short. This is the position that you want to be in. Tigers defense need to step up and come up with the stop.
Third down and a couple. In the gun. It's a power set. 2 backs and a wing back look. And the keeper by the quarterback coming over the right side. Big Chad Lorenz across the 40 to the 41. That'll be in just enough for a first down for the McGregor Bulldogs.
Didn't need a whole lot. Picked up just enough. Nevertheless, first down for the Bulldogs at about the 42 at their own 42-yard line or so. No score here.
8:36 to go in the first quarter. No score. The Rockdale Tigers and the McGregor Bulldogs. Tonight's first quarter of tonight's game being brought to you by Alpha One Chevrolet Buick here in Rockdale. David City Whiteside with you. In the shotgun. Slot receiver to the left, 1 to the right, wing back to the left. And a handoff, and we got whistles before the play. And a Judith Matula real estate penalty on the play.
And looking like that may be a false start on the Bulldogs. Just have to wait and see.
False start. Number 10 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. We played it down.
Indeed it is. So they're moving back 5 yards. We saw so many of those in the season opener.
And quite a few last week on Rockdale's part. Something else that they're going to have to work on tonight also. Going to be first down and 15 now for McGregor. This is their first possession. Already picked up the first down so far in tonight's game.
8 minutes to go in the first quarter in the gun. Double wing back look to the left, and the keeper coming left. And Lorenz out across the 42, about the 41-yard line. They may have Benitez taking a direct snap. No, I guess it was Lorenz. 7:43 to go in the first quarter of play.
Getting some of the lost yardage back, did he?
Second down and 12 now. Picked up about 3 after they'd had the penalty on first down. Second down and 12 in the gun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Working from the left hash. Snap back to Lorenz, rolling out to his right, looking. Throws the pass downfield to the right side, through the hands of his intended receiver, incomplete. That one intended for number 10, Darius Dixon.
And, of course, Dixon, if he had caught that, probably would have been out of bounds anyway. Tigers brought some pressure, and that's what they're going to have to do. Going to have to pressure Lorenz and make him throw from the run. They didn't get too close to him, but there was conversion. And, of course, I think that had a lot to do with the quarterback throwing the ball a little bit before he had wanted to. Going to bring up a third down, then about 13 for the Bulldogs.
3rd and 13 from the left hash in the gun. Wing back to the left, snap back, play action, fake, back to throw. Throws a pass across the middle, incomplete, and intended for Dixon, kind of on a drag right across the middle. The receiver just literally drags his way across like dragging a figure. Imagine somebody dragging something through the sand. That's kind of the way a drag route looks. That's what he was doing. He just dropped the ball.
Dropped the ball, and of course, I don't know whether or not he picked up the first down. You don't know if had caught the pass because he was still about 8 yards from the first down mark, and the Tiger defense closing in. But fortunately for the Tigers, the ball hit the turf.
Davion Scott back to take the punt. The punt is away. Takes a bounce across the 35, out of bounds at about the 30, and that's where the Tigers will start 1st and 10 with 7:04 to go in the first quarter. No score, Rockdale and McGregor. Both teams end up punting on their first possession.
And, of course, a good job by Rockdale. They went 3 and out quickly. McGregor picked up a first down, had the motion penalty, false start, and that kind of set them back. That's what those 5-yard false penalties can do for you. That just throws you off kilter, and that actually helped out the Tigers. Of course, they played good defense on that series. Now just got to get out and try to move the football. Didn't pick up 10 yards on the first down from the first series. So let's see what happens now.
In the gun, wing back. It's offset pistol look. Handoff over the right side with room to the 30, 35, and brought down across the 35-yard line. That'll bring up second down. Gain of about 4 on the play. Like Aaron Marrero. It was on the carry there.
Picked up good yardage
Tigers getting reset here with 4 receivers going out to the right side and kind of a diamond formation. Here's a keeper by Barchak coming back over to the left. Has run to the 40, 45 midfield. 45 to the 40, out of bounds. Hauled down at about the 37-yard line. That'll be enough for a 5-star Commonwealth first down for the Rockdale Tigers.
Good job. Got him out of the hole. Got the ball inside of McGregor territory, and Tigers could be on the move. That's what they're going to have to do. And they're already back up to the line of scrimmage.
Now the Tigers line up, back to throw. Deep ball down the middle, and it's overthrown incomplete. A couple receivers in the area, but just overthrown.
Just missed him, too. And Tigers up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Going to bring up second down and 10. And ran a quick play, not giving the Bulldogs an opportunity to get set up the way they wanted to.
So that will bring up second down.
Now
see how the strategy works there as far as going with the tempo there. Now they huddle.
Yeah, now it's slowing it down just a little bit. Still in good shape. Got to pick up some yardage on this down, though.
And the gun, wing back to the right. Now they get the last personnel out there. Running back beside the quarterback, snap back. Barczyk on the keeper coming right. Looks for a block. Has room 35 down to about the 33-yard line. That'll bring up the third down for the Rockdale Tigers. 5:56 to go in the first quarter.
Tackle made by number 6, Chad Lorenz.
Chad Lorenz on the tackle there for the McGregor Bulldogs. McGregor in their white jerseys, white pants, black helmets with the gold M on the side.
Tigers a 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6 for the Tigers at the 33, McGregor. And the gun, wing back to the right. 2 receivers to the right. Snap is back. Barczyk throws a ball deep down the left side. Receivers there. It's broken up incomplete. A lot of contact there, but no call. Broken up incomplete. Believes Darius Dixon down there on the coverage. So we'll bring up 4th down. 4th and 6 for the Tigers at the 33-yard line. In the gun from the right hash. Tigers going for it in that no man's land. 4 wides, 2 to each side. Snap back to Barczyk. Back to throw. Sets. Throws a go route down the right side and just overthrown incomplete. Basically between two receivers running the same route down the sideline and kind of overthrew both of them almost kind of in between them.
Exactly. Of course, had both of them there, just a tick overthrown, just a little off right now with the being on target there. And hopefully he'll get that together, because actually they were streaking down the field, one just inside of the hash mark and the other one on the sideline. Had them both there, just missed them. And the ball goes over to the McGregor Bulldogs. Tigers defense back on the field now.
So McGregor will start 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. In the gun. Two backs to power set behind the line. His handoff over the left side. Across the 35 to about the 38. Let's call it the 37-yard. That'll bring up 2nd down. Gain of about 4. Switching to the 33. So...
Tackle on the play made by number 14, Riley Spears.
Riley Spears got in there on the stop. Now the lineup quickly on 2nd down. In the gun, wing back to the left, snap back. Keeper by Lorenz over the left side. Now to about the 39-yard line. You'll make the 40-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down. And about 3 for the Bulldogs.
And, of course, good job so far on these first downs for the Tigers. 0-0, no score yet here in the first quarter. Rockdale and McGregor. This is the 2nd offensive series for the Bulldogs. Tigers just missed on their opportunity.
On the left hash, in the gun. Slot receiver to the right, low snap, back to throw. Lorenz under pressure, hit. As he throws the ball away, incomplete. Boy, they could see there. Are they going to throw the penalty flag for grounding? Let's see. He was he was certainly in the pocket.
And number 6 and number 8 in on the pressure for the Rockdale Tigers.
Very, very close. Depends on whether a receiver was in the area. The official was reaching for his flag. Now they're talking about it. I think they're going to say receiver was in the area. So... Still, the Tigers, it was a 3rd down play. Or is this? So.
Yes, indeed. That was 3rd down.
Still got 3rd down on the down box. Thought it was. So bring up 4th down. No penalty. It was just an incomplete pass, 4th down, and McGregor will punt it away here. At least the Tigers are looking for a fake, though, and McGregor's going to line up as if they're going to go for it here from their own. Here's snap back, and we've got a penalty. Judith Patillo penalty flag down. A deep ball down the left sideline is overthrown incomplete. And I didn't really see. I think the Tigers might get flagged for jumping offside and went with a hard count.
And that's what you heard the Tiger crowd over here with the moans and see what they're going
to. That would lead to a 1st down because it's 4th and 3.
Offsides. Number 8 on the defense. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
Yep.
That's exactly.
On 45. They shift before the snap.
A lot of activity there. See exactly what's going to come out of this.
In the gun, snap back, and a handoff up the middle. A fake and an option pitch, and the ball's loose on the ground. It looks like the Tigers recovered. And where's the official sign? They do.
What a turn of events. Tigers gave the ball, I wouldn't say gave the ball back to McGregor, but had them dead to right, had them punting, and jumped offside, giving them a 1st down. Tigers need to take advantage of this turnover.
30 to go on the 1st quarter. The Tigers get the ball back. The ball will be spotted at the McGregor 37-yard line with 3:30 to go in the 1st quarter. No score. Rockdale has possession now. In the gun. Slot left. Wing back to the right. Why not split each way between the hashes? Here's a handoff coming left. Banging down to about the 35-yard line is Chris Huff, the senior for the Tigers. And a whistle for stoppage play. We got a Judith Patilla penalty flag down.
The flag is on the far sideline.
79 defense, 5-yard penalty.
Offsides against McGregor, so there'll be 5 yards in the first down. The Tigers will be operating from 1st and 5.
And they'll take it. McGregor kind of helping the Tigers out. Tigers need to get some points on the board. No score yet. Tigers just recovered a fumble from McGregor.
So 1st and 5 now. Here's a keeper coming left with a big hole, 25 to the 20, and banged out of bounds. And on the keeper there, Davion Scott taking the direct snap, a quarterback, and has the big play, and that'll be enough for 5-star Conway's first down for the Rockdale Tigers.
And, of course, Davion can do so many things. He can catch the ball from the receiver position. He plays defense. You can put him at quarterback. You can put him at running back. Very important piece of this Rockdale Tiger football team.
The Tigers in the Ranch Red Zone. Great food and entertainment. It's the Ranch on 79, open 5 p.m. Wednesday through Saturday. 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 20. As a keeper coming left, Scott has room to the 5. Back into the goal line. He is
no signal yet.
Down at the 1.
No signal. So it's down at the 1-yard line.
And so
going to be a first down and go for the Rockdale Tigers. Got to take advantage of the gift that you were given just a moment ago. The fumble, that's what I'm meaning. No score yet. Tigers knocking at the door, though.
1st and goal for the Tigers at the 1. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Shotgun power set look, and we got whistles before the snap. Scott was taking the snaps at quarterback. Judith Patilla penalty flag down. And the Tigers move back 5 yards on the false start.
5-yard penalty, still first down.
Glad to be with you from the Rockdale Country Club broadcast booth at Tiger Field here in Rockdale. Jay Davis, Sedgwick Whiteside with you. The Rockdale Tigers and McGregor Bulldogs scoreless with 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Tigers knocking on the door. 1st and goal at the 6. Keeper by Davion Scott coming right. Has room to the 5 to the goal line. Touchdown for Davion Scott. The Rockdale Tigers are on the board.
Good job by the Tiger offense. And, of course, just took the handoff, ran it right up the middle, actually around the right side, off of between the guard and the tackle. Scott did, 6 yards. Good job by the Tigers. Tigers on the board first. And that was very well needed, Jay. As I say, just because you score first does not necessarily mean you win the football game, but it just does something.
It's huge because of what happened last week. That's exactly the deal. The extra point on the way and good. Time on the field, 2:34 to go in the first quarter, 7-0. The Rockdale Tigers with the lead. You listen to Rockdale Tiger football on KRXT. Stay with us.
$62505. That's your Napa Auto Parts dealer on West Cameron Avenue in Rockdale.
We welcome you back to Tiger Field in Rockdale. The Liberty Family Dental kickoff coming up. Fair catch call for made at 26 by McGregor. Liberty Family Dental can take care of your family's dental needs. 302 Meadow Drive in Rockdale. Call them 446-2535. And let's get to Touchdown Sunday with AJ.
Rockdale Tigers Connor Brake had a fumble that was, fumble recovery at about the 37-yard line, and that set them up. 5 plays later in the end zone, 6-yard touchdown run by Davion Scott. And, of course, Tigers on the board 7-0 after Romero's kick was good. And now the Bulldogs back on the offensive side of things.
First and 10 for their own 28 for the right hash. Slot receiver to the left. Man coming in motion. Wide out split each side. Snap is back. Hand off over the right side. That's some room cutting up to the 30 to about the 31-yard line. And brought down. I'll bring up second down. Nicky Nieves on the carry for the Bulldogs. Gain of about 4 on the play.
And as you were saying, that was very important for the Rockdale Tigers after not scoring a whole lot, not having a whole lot of yardage, offensive stats or anything last week. So that was a very good job. Good to see the Tigers on the board first. Got to continue to play good defense and get the ball back and try to put some more points on the board.
Second down and 6 for the Tigers, for the Bulldogs, I should say, from their own 32. In the gun. Power set, wing back, set up the middle. And play action rolling out to the right. There's Lorenz now rolling back to his left under pressure. Steps up, fumble the ball. It's loose on the ground. And McGregor does recover back at about the 21-yard line. We saw that happen on an option pitch, and that time looked like he just kind of bobbled the ball. Might have been knocked out of his hand.
It looked like it was knocked out of his hand because he was doing a whole lot of scrambling. It started up the middle and just came to the right and reversed his field, headed back towards the left. But Tigers right there, ball came out, and unfortunately for the Tigers, they could not fall on it, but going to bring up a 3rd down and long. And this is one of those plays, Jay, that you really got to capitalize on. I mean, by not letting them pick up a 1st down. You can't let them
Can't let them convert a 3rd and long.
Not after what you've done so far.
In the gun, 3 receiver set, snap is back. Back to throws Lorenz. Pressure. And he is brought down back at about the 14-yard line. And that will bring up a 4th down and long. And McGregor will have to punt it away with 41 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Another good job by the Tiger D. This is what we've seen against Lexington. Didn't give the chance to see a whole lot of this just a week ago. But when they bring pressure, they tend to have good things happen to them. That's what I'm trying to say as I'm trying to look at some scores here for you.
22 seconds to go in the first quarter, and we'll get to those scores after as we come back. Well, no, they've got a timeout. It's a Rockdale Tiger Booster Club timeout on the field. I want to remind you that Booster Club Business of the Week is Charming Blossoms. Enter the Tiger Booster Club Business of the Week. And listen throughout the week on how to enter. If you can go ahead and take a look at those scores when we got the time.
Okay, some of the scores of interest, some of the area teams. It's 14 Franklin Lexington with 6. Franklin leads Lexington 14-6. Lorena 7. Allen Academy 7. And, of course, other action is Cameron leading Conwell by the score of 7-0. That game is in the first quarter. Taylor 7-7 with Rudder 7-7 with the Huntsville.
I'm familiar with that one. Here's the punt for McGregor. Back for the Tigers for the return. Robert Owens watches it bounce 45, and it will roll dead about the 45-yard line. What else you got?
Okay, Hearn 0-0 with Holland. That should be a good football game. Taylor trails Salado 14-0. That's early still. And, of course, other action of some area teams. Bremont trails Centerville 13-0. Thrall 13-7 over Rosebud Lot. And West 21-8 over Dallas Life School Oak Cliff. I just have some random scores coming in, so forgive me if some you're not interested in, but
Thrall's having a strong season so far.
Doing a good job, seems like.
1st and 10 for the Tigers from the 45 of McGregor. Good opportunity here. Snap is back, and a give to the jet motion man coming left. Robert Owens is in trouble and brought down. He's going to be dropped before progress. Well, they'll have him marked down at about the 45-yard line, and McGregor just had that sniffed out from the start, and he had nowhere to go.
Yeah, that was not going to work, whatever it was from the start. McGregor Good job there snuffing that one out. That's their big play on defense.
That will be the final play of the first quarter. The Rockdale Tigers lead the McGregor Bulldogs 7-0. We'll come back for the second quarter in just a moment. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger football on KRXT. Stay with us.
And with the lunch, you got soup, you got rice, and the egg roll. They have cauliflower rice, baby bok choy, and other healthy options. Everything is made to order. They don't cook till you order at Oriental Kitchen. No heat lamps. And they have great desserts, too. Senior citizens got a free dessert with the purchase of a meal every Saturday at Oriental Kitchen. Eric Paulson and the crew at Rockdale Country Ford says whether you're gearing up for a long haul or a quick trip, you can drive smoothly and confidently with regular service at Rockdale Country Ford. Their team of experienced technicians know what your Ford needs, season after season. From oil filters to air conditioners to tires, they'll tackle any issue you have with pride. And ask Rockdale Country Ford about their lineup of tires from 13 top brands. See Eric at Rockdale Country Ford, Aggie class of '99.
Second down at 20, and on the rollout coming to the right for the Tigers. Bladen Parchek fires it downfield, and the catch is made and out of bounds. And it's Guerrero making you talk about the toe tap catch. He makes the catch and keeps his feet in. That's first down. Five-star car wash first down.
I was just going to say, okay, he's going to be a yard short of the first down, but he picked up the first down. Talk about toe tap. Just need 1 foot in, but he got them both in.
That was 20 yards to go. Here's the 1st and 10. A five-star car wash first down. A handoff up the middle across the 35 down to about the 33-yard line. It'll bring up second down for the Tigers. Gain about 2 on the play.
And I would like to see the Tigers get the running game going also, because Bladen, he can throw the football. And I just want him to be able to throw when it's not really necessary to do so. That throws the defense off. And I want to see the run game pick it up, because that'll wear down these big guys up front for McGregor. And keep them on the field as long as you can. Of course, that works out the opposite against you also. So that's what both teams, I'm sure, have in mind.
Davion Scott running a quarterback this time in the gun. Snap is back, and the keeper by Scott coming left. For 2nd and 8 from the 33. Around the left end, across the 25, down about the 24-yard line. It'll be enough for a five-star car wash first down for the Tigers.
And, of course, this is a good drive by the Tigers, because they lost 10 yards on first down, brought up a 2nd down and 20. And they picked up, I was going to say, just try to get at least half of it or maybe 12 yards of it, but they picked up the first down on 2nd and 20 and picked up another first down. Good-looking drive here. Tigers just got to continue to do what they're doing, hold on to the football, and eliminate the mistakes.
1st and 10 for the Tigers from the 25. Snap is back. And a deep ball down the right side. Receiver wide open, makes the catch. End zone, touchdown. Wyatt Wyndham making the catch. 25-yard touchdown pass to Wyndham.
This is so good to see the Tiger offense coming up and showing up tonight. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and good job, because, as I say, they start this particular drive started off on a negative note.
Yep, and the extra point is good. I mean, the receiver Wyndham was all alone, wide open on the play. Extra point, good snap and hold. The kick is on the kick is good. Time on the field. 10.5 minutes to go in the first half. Rockdale leads 14-0 over the McGregor Bulldogs. Listen to Rockdale Tiger football on KRXT.
Bland Construction proudly supports the Rockdale ISD staff, students, and Tiger athletes. They hope you have a successful year in the classroom and on the playing field or court. Bland Construction is not a stranger to change, for they've been in business since 1979, proudly serving Rockdale and surrounding areas with all your construction needs. Please remember Bland Construction if you're in need of a new home facelift, or a paint job. Call them first and give them a chance to help you out. Remember, you are not in business for 41 years years if you're not doing something right. Bland Construction, 512-446-2693. Looking for personalized gifts for all special occasions, embroidery, custom vinyl, and custom print items? You'll find it at Two Doors Down Embroidery, 229 North Main in Rockdale. Stop in today and shop Two Doors Down. Open Monday through Friday, 10 until 5. Owner Kathy Perry invites you to come in. Call 512-543-5090 or email twodoorsdownembroidery@gmail.com.
Fair catch is called by number 6.
The Liberty Family Dental kickoff taken on a fair catch by the McGregor Bulldogs from their own 32. Liberty Family Dental. Take care of all your family dental needs. 302 Meadow Drive in Rockdale. Call them 446-2535. Let's get some touchdown summary with Asia.
Okay, Tigers took over at about the 45-yard line. 6-play, 55-yard drive. He ended up in a 25-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Bladen Barczyk to Wyatt Wyndham. And the kick was good by Marrero. The Tigers now lead 14 as Rockdale 14, and McGregor has yet to score with nothing.
10.5 minutes to go in the first half. First and 10 from the 32. And the end around coming left for the Bulldogs to the 35, trying to cut back, looking for room, and brought down right about the 34-yard line. Again, have a couple on the play. And on the carry, it was Darius Dixon.
And looked like he picked up a whole lot of yardage. He ran a lot. But Tigers strung that out nicely. He's going to pick up about 3.5 or 4 yards, look like, from my vantage point.
So that'll bring up second down at about 7. Gain of about 3. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Rockdale leads 14-0. Jay Davis, Eddie Whiteside with you from the Rockdale Country Ford broadcast booth here at Tiger Field in Rockdale. Second down at about 7. In the gun. 3 receivers set. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Wing back to the right. Snap is back. Play action fake. Back to throw. Sets. Throws down the middle. And the pass is intercepted. And brought down at about the 44-yard line for the Tigers.
And, of course, you pretty much saw that was transpiring.
Player is shaken up.
Happening.
And we've got a Judith Patilla penalty flag on the play, so we'll see if it stands.
Who did we get for the interception? But see what they're discussing.
I believe.
Number 9 on the defense.
And it won't stand. I believe it's Tim Grice making the interception, but it will not stand because it's wiped out because of the Judith Patilla real estate penalty flag. So the McGregor Bulldogs will maintain possession.
And, of course, kind of let them have a break there. Nicely picked off ball there, but goes back to McGregor. 14-0 is Rockdale 14 and McGregor 0. Have the ball at about their own 45-yard line.
Shame because that was a nice defensive play. The defensive
exactly.
back
And of course, good rush also by the Tigers.
First and 10. Here's the handoff up the middle of the Tiger defense. Bringing down the running back after a short gain. That'll bring up second down. It was Nieves on the carry. Picked up about 3. I didn't think he had that much. It'll bring up second down at about 7. 14-0 Rockdale with the lead. Next week, the Rockdale Tigers traveling across the river for the Battle of the Bell. The Tigers in possession of the Bell. We'll want to try to keep it for a second year in a row. The first time since the 16 and 17. And a full back to throw under pressure on the play action. Back, and the ball comes loose at the end of the play. A fumble, and the Rockdale Tigers have recovered. They ran the play action fake, and the ball came loose again, and Tigers got it.
And, of course, that play didn't have a chance. Of course, good job by the Tiger defense, just coming right up the middle and putting a lot of pressure on the McGregor quarterback, and that's what they're going to have to do. 14-0. Tigers going to have the ball in good shape. And once again, that's good because they had just had an interception and was flagged for holding, gave the ball back to the Bulldogs, which could have really started the Bulldogs on the way.
So Tigers have first and 10 at the McGregor 40-yard line. Back to the throw, deep ball down the right seam. The pass is complete to the 5, to the goal line. Touchdown. That will be a 41-yard touchdown pass down the right seam to Robert Owens. Just fired it down the right side, and Owens was wide open with 8:42 to go in the second quarter. Tigers trying to get personnel on for the extra point here.
I like those one-score drives there.
And especially off the turnovers, the Tigers able to take advantage of opportunities. Extra point is on the way and good. Time on the field, 8:42 to go in the first half. The Rockdale Tigers lead the McGregor Bulldogs 21-0. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger football from the Rockdale Country Club broadcast booth on KRXT. Stay with us.
Health Point Clinic at 1701 Pecos, just off Meadow Drive in Rockdale, is here to serve you during this most trying and difficult time. Health Point reminds you COVID-19 symptoms may appear 9 to 14 days after exposure to the virus. If you have any of the symptoms, contact your primary care provider. Call Health Point at 512-883-1070 for a face-to-face or a virtual visit should you experience any of the COVID-19 symptoms. When you have an accident, take your vehicle to the place more and more Central Texans trust. Scott's Body Shop, Highway 77 north of Rockdale. They can repair and replace what's needed and paint with the greatest of expertise. You won't even know the accident happened by looking at your car or truck. And Scott's Body Shop will work with your insurance company. Scott's Body Shop, Highway 77, just north of Highway 79 in Rockdale. Call 512-446-7391.
The Liberty Family Dental kickoff goes out of bounds. Liberty Family Dental can take care of all your family's dental needs. 302 Meadow Drive in Rockdale. Call them 446-2535 to find out more. We got a Judith Matula Realty penalty flag in play. Well, let's get the touchdown summary with AJ.
Okay, after the fumble recovery, one play, 45-yard touchdown pass from Bladen Barczyk to row 3, Robert Owens. And the Tigers increased their lead after the kick was good, 21-0. It's Rockdale 21, McGregor 0.
So one play in 40 yards. Nobody's going to turn that one down. First and 10 for McGregor from their own 42-yard line. 8:39 to go in the first half. Rockdale leads 21-0. In the gun. With a power wingback look. Now they shift over to the right side. And we've got whistles. Like most of the offense moved around and shifted there. It'll be a Judith real estate penalty against McGregor for false start. They'll move him back 5 yards. 8:39 to go in the first half. McGregor lines up quickly. In the pistol, one receiver each side, power set, and the keeper coming right by the quarterback, Chad Lorenz, out to about the 39-yard line. That'll bring up a second down for the Bulldogs.
Number 6, Lorenz, the ball carrier.
So Lorenz on the carry. That'll bring up second down. Lorenz has had all kinds of ball handling issues, and fumble on an option play, and then he was sacked and lost the ball. It'll bring up second down and about 13 now.
And, of course, he's their workhorse there.
And a fake, and the keeper coming right across the 40 out to about the 42-yard line. It'll bring up a third down and right at the original line of scrimmage, third and about 10 for McGregor.
Just only picked up the yardage that they had lost.
Back to the original line of scrimmage. Will bring up third down and 10. And the Tigers keeping the Bulldogs off schedule, off the down and distance schedule there.
And really, you can't let up. Don't let up. Don't quit applying the pressure. Got to continue the pressure.
And here's pressure now rolling out to the right. Pressure throws it down the right side and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the fans are complaining because their lineman 6 yards, 7 yards down the field there as he was rolling out. So I had the same thought as what the fans saw there.
Very knowledgeable fans there, as you could hear through the crowd mic. Going to bring up a 4th down and 10. McGregor is going to have to kick it away, and Tigers drop 2 back to receive the kick.
One way or other, it's a big stop for the Rockdale Tigers. Now 4th and 10 now. McGregor punting it away. They get Scott back to return the punt for the Tigers. Here's a snap. And the punt is away. On the return, a bobble on the return, and Scott covers it up back at about the 16-yard line. So Tigers will start 1st and 10 for their own 16 and with 7:08 to go in the first half of play.
And very smart thing to do. And, of course, Tigers' offense looks good. The defense, they're coming up with great stops, keeping the McGregor Bulldog team off bay there and off of the scoreboard. As a matter of fact, and of course, you have to look back with the first initial drive. I guess if it's first, it would be initial. With the initial time the Tigers had the ball, Blayton was just a little off with his passes, and Tigers probably could have more. But that's not the case. Right now, leading 21-0. Offense back on the field. So far, things looking good. Tigers, as I say, just keep the pressure up. Keep doing what they're doing.
1st and 10. Here's the keeper up the middle. A scrimmage from their own 19. It makes his way to about the 20-yard line. Not even that. Maybe he picked up a half yard. It'll bring up 2nd down and a long 9. Neves gets in on the tackle for McGregor. 2nd down and a long 9 for the Rockdale Tigers. Tigers in their charcoal gray TFND, Tiger Fight Never Dies jerseys. Kind of a rallying cry jerseys after what happened last week. They wanted to come out and make a stronger showing. In the gun here with a tight formation. Snap is back. This is Scott taking the snap back to throw. Now steps up. Now scrambles up the middle. It's Barczyk on the run to the 35 to the 40. He has room. There's multiple penalty flags midfield and out of bounds. And we got multiple Judith Petula real estate penalty flags. And the Tiger coaches are pointing and complaining. And a player shaking up, Robert Owens, is going to limp off the field.
I'm trying to see exactly what the complaints about.
Wow. Boy, I don't know. Boy, goodness. Wow. The good thing is it happened downfield, so the Tigers won't be hurt as far as down and distance so much. Back to the original line.
Yeah, because that was a return, a run up to around the 50-yard line. Well, we'll be playing flag football here soon.
Sideline warning against the Tigers. Boy, this is going to be a fun night. You can tell they're going to be dealing with those kind of circumstances. So the Tigers will have it 2nd down and about 8 from the 20-yard line. With 6:13 to go in the first half, Tigers leading 21-0 in the gun. Slot receiver to the left, snap is back, play action fake. Barczyk throws the ball right side, and he threw it short, and the defender had the interception in his hands and dropped it incomplete. Carter Ainsworth had the interception and just flat out dropped it.
Fortunate for the Tigers, 21-0, Rockdale. And, of course, that play a couple plays ago just kind of wiped out a very good setup by the Rockdale Tigers. Tigers would have had the ball at around the 50-yard line.
So as it is, it's 3rd down and about 8 from their own 20 in the gun. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. And we've got a timeout. This will be a Rockdale Booster Club timeout on the field with 6:09 to go in the first half. It's 21-0. The Rockdale Tigers with the lead. Check out how you can enter the Booster Club Business of the Week contest. This week's Business of the Week is Charming Blossoms. the Booster Club business of the week. Got some scores there?
Got some updated scores here. We have
Madison Gonzalez.
Cameron and Conwell. Cameron leading that game is 27-0, and that game is in the second quarter. Other action, Taylor now on the board, 28-6. They trail Salado. It's Academy shut out by Lorena. 14-0 is that score. And Lexington down by 22 to Franklin. 28-6 score in that game. That game is in Lexington. Once again, the Lions trying to get back to Jerrywell. Franklin, that is.
Number 1 team in the state in 382 right now. In the gun, the Tigers on third. Back to throw. Now rolling out to his left is Barczyk. Has room. 25 to the 30. And banged out of bounds. After he picks up the 5-star Commonwealth's first down for the Tigers, Barczyk just saying, hey, I'm ready for it's a contact sport, and I'm ready for it.
I commented to somebody on social media today how hard this kid runs, and he's not afraid to stick his hat in there. And the good thing about it, you got him the rest of this season and 2 more. That is the lovely thing about Mr. Barczyk there. Good athlete, and he runs hard, plays hard. And all of the young men, they seem to be out tonight to show something.
1st and 10 for the Tigers from their own 30-yard line. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. 21-0. Rockdale with the lead. With Owens in the motion, the snapping, and the give to Owens. Coming back right. Has room to 35 to the 40. Cuts back. Has room 45. Holds on to the ball. Down, knocked loose. It's pulled loose. Fumble. And McGregor recovers it. He was trying to hold on to it, but McGregor stripped it at the last second and forced a turnover.
And you had just said he held on to the ball. Looked like he was going to it, going down to the ground. Just got it stripped out. McGregor could be a big play for them. Tiger defense back on the field now. 21-0 is the score.
The Tigers trying to set up defensively. McGregor had the ball 1st and 10 at the Tiger 43-yard line. 5:01 to go in the first half. 21-0. The Rockdale Tigers with the lead.
Thrall 19-14 over Rosebud. Lotus Bremont trailing Centerville 19-0. Gave you the Franklin score 28-6.
In the gun, here's a handoff over the right side. Tiger defense all over the running back, going nowhere near Evis. And the
Number 15, Sebastian
Tigers
Torres.
get in there. Sebastian Torres, the carry. Cruz San Miguel got the stop of the Tigers, leading the charge on the stop. Bring up 2nd down and about 11. 4:36 to go in the first half. McGregor breaks the huddle, and they're ready to go in the gun. Wing back to the left. Wideouts each side. And a play action rolling out to the right. Throws a pass. Overthrown, incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down. Andrew Bowles, the intended receiver on the rollout.
And, of course, I actually had him if could have just gotten it to him. Don't know exactly what would happen if it caught it, but Tiger continued to bring the pressure on defense. Need to step up and turn the Bulldogs away. Just fumbled the ball, gave it to him in good field position. 21-0 is the score.
3rd down and about 11 from the 45-yard line of the Tigers. It's Chad Lorenz in the gun. Wing back to the right. Receivers each side. The man in motion. Snap is back. Play action. Pass left flat, complete to the 40. Has room 35. Sideline to the 30, to the 20, and hauled down out of bounds across the 15 to about the 10-yard line. On the play, Sebastian Torres. That'll be a first down for the McGregor Bulldogs, and they're in the red zone.
And, of course, a well-run play there. Executed well, picking up the first down. On a 3rd down play.
In the gun, here's a handoff up the middle on 1st and goal, and right at the 10, and the running back brought down for no gain. Chad David leading the charge on the stop of the Tigers. Bring up 2nd and goal at the 11. 3:46 to go in the first half. Tigers leading 21-0. They can get a goal on stop right here. It'd be huge.
It will be because they are on the move themselves and turn the ball over. McGregor picking up first down on this drive. Ball deep in Tiger territory in the red zone, that is.
Second and goal at the 11. Empty back. Lorenz, snap is back. Lorenz on the keeper coming right. Tigers chase him down. Bring him down right about the 10-yard line.
Number 6, Lorenz, the ball carrier.
And I'll say it was
Tackle made by number 4, Davion
Scott made the stop of the Tigers. I think let the Tiger got out there and slowed it down, and Scott cleaned it up and made the tackle there to bring him up short. With 3 minutes to go in the first half, it'll be third and goal from about the 11 for the McGregor Bulldogs. Glad to be with you from the Rockdale Country 4 broadcast booth. J. Davis, C.J. Whiteside with you. Rockdale leads McGregor 21-0. 2:42 to go now in the first half. McGregor breaks the huddle.
Come up to the line of scrimmage quickly.
In the gun, snap is back. Play action fake back to throw pass over the middle. Broken up, incomplete. Nicely broken up. Scott again, he's in the middle of everything there, breaks up the pass.
And, of course, number 3 in there, putting his paws up also. I think he got a hand on it also. Good job by the Tigers. And a good play call, I think, by McGregor. Just needed short yardage there, but thought they would come out. And it wasn't really a trick play, but it was a play that I did not think, of course, I don't count, didn't think that they would run and trying to cross the defense up also.
It's basically kind of a quick slant there off the formation. So now they'll set up for a 27-yard field goal on the right hash. And the kick is on the way, and it's no good. So the Tigers get a big defensive stop. The turnover does not hurt them.
Not
as
at all.
They force a missed field goal.
And, of course, snap was low, and that kind of threw the timing of the kicker off also. Fortunate for the Rockdale Tigers. I mean, if they had made that, it would have been a good job by the holder and the kicker, but that was thrown off from the get-go. The ball kind of hit the ground before. Well, it was a low snap.
So the Tigers will have the ball first and 10. It'll be from the 20-yard line with 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. 21-0. Rockdale Tigers with the lead over the McGregor Bulldogs. And Davion Scott in the gun now with a double wingback look. Owens coming in motion. And we've got a Judith Petula real estate penalty flag down. The false start against the Tigers, moving back 5 yards.
Still seeing too many of those, I think, at this juncture of the season.
It is starting to get late to see that, especially in the district opener. Tigers now from their own 25-yard, from their own 15-yard line. With the man in motion, snap back to Scott. Looks for a keeper around the right end. Has room to the 15. Out to about the 20, still going, 25 to the 30. Dragging defenders across the 35 to about the 39-yard line, and another late Judith Petula penalty flag coming in, and we've got a skirmish late and another flag.
And that probably should be, well, I've seen an offense get flagged for a penalty at the end of a play also. Just wait and see what the man in the white hat is going to say.
You're going to say it was, lots of times that's a face mask.
Yeah, most of the time it is, or something of that sort. Davion looked like he's just going to take the ball and run it out of bounds, get what he can on the sideline, but he kind of went that way and turned it up. And turned it back towards the middle of the field, picking up good yardage.
The officials talking it over.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Holding number 58 offense. And we have a dead ball on sportsmanlike conduct, number 10 on the defense. It's going to be first down.
So first down with the Tigers. And they'll be spotted first and 10. Where are they going to spot it?
Well, they haven't
moved the change in the down box yet.
Yet.
So they're going to mark it off.
And Tigers should get should benefit from this more. I don't think they will. Let's see if they're going to get the yardage that they would have gotten.
They're going to mark it at the Tigers' own 23-yard line.
It's only picking up netting about maybe 5 or 6 yards, but continue to have first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Tigers from their own 23. In the gun, Barczyk back in the game at quarterback. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left on the right hash. Snap is back. Barczyk back to throw. Now rolling to his right. Steps up, fires down the right side. And it's incomplete on the near sideline at about the 33-yard line. Intended for Wyatt Wyndham.
And of course, coverage that time provided by number 13 for the Bulldogs. Going to bring up 2nd down now for McGregor.
The 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers from their own 23. McGregor gets set defensively here.
Still a lot of football left. Tigers in good shape. Just got to take care of the football down on this end of the field.
Empty backfield. 5 wides, 3 to the right, to the left, 2 to the right. Snap is back to Barczyk, back to throw. Under pressure, rolling to his left. Pressure coming. Now throws it underneath. Complete. Has room to the 30, 35. Breaks a tackle to the 40 and brought down about the 42. And for the Tigers, Kobe Mitchell making the play for the 5-star Commonwealth first down.
Now, I believe that's his first touch of the night, bringing up a first down. Now, this is just about where the ball was off of the previous downs for the 2 penalties occurred.
In the empty backfield, snap back to Barczyk. Slips through the line, has room, right side, and slung around and hauled down about the 44-yard line. Defender got him maybe by the back of the jersey there and hauls him down. Gain of a couple, maybe 3.
Number 60 there.
2nd down at about 7. 1:20 to go in the first half. Rockdale leads 21-0. From the just inside the right hash. Snap is back. Barczyk back to throw. Standing and looking. Has all day. Now rolling to his right. Steps up, fires down the right side. Through the hands of the intended receiver. Incomplete.
Had first down yardage too, just thrown a little too hard and too high.
For Wyatt Wyndham, the intended receiver.
And, of course, hopefully you guys enjoy. And if you're watching the YouTube broadcast from SHN Sports on YouTube, I want to give a shout-out to Braden Wallace. And, of course, he does a good job with the video, one of the best around. And understand if you're off into this kind of stuff like I am, the graphics, if you like those, he comes up, he creates those on his own. So good job over there.
Yes, indeed. So for the Tigers, 3rd down at about 7. In the gun. Snap back and a hand off of the draw up the middle. Breaking away. Has room to the 45 to the 40. Cuts back 35 to the 30 still going. Chased to the 25 to the 20 to the 15 and hauled down with a first down. Davion Scott with a big play.
What a run. That young man is running with reckless abandon there without a doubt because he had this old saying, we say I had no business picking up that many yards on that particular play. He was stopped about probably 5 or 6 times.
So,
one young man tried to tackle him twice. So, I mean, I don't know how many tackles he had broken on the way to that. This drive started at the 19, Jay.
The Tigers are in the Ranch red zone. Fun times for all on Highway 79 at the Ranch. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff of the right side with a big hole to the 15 to the 10. Breaks a tackle at the 5. Banging down to the goal line. He got in. That's a touchdown. Wow. Davion Scott with a big run for the touchdown for the Rockdale Tigers. A 15-yard touchdown run.
And what a drive by the Tigers. I mean, they were driving earlier, fumbled the ball, looked like, okay, well, if we can at least go in at 21. Just hold on to the football. Don't let McGregor score. McGregor went for a field goal, could not make it. Tigers took over at the 19, and the rest is history. Good job by Davion Scott there.
The extra point to come. Good snap and hold. Pressure. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good. Time on the field. 46 seconds to go in the first half. The Rockdale Tigers lead the McGregor Bulldogs. Lead the McGregor Bulldogs, I should say, 28-0 with 46 seconds to go first half. You're listening to Rock.
Avenue in Rockdale has your 3 B's of the mowing season: belts, batteries, and blades. And they have parts and service for all major brands of mowers. And they do take trade-in.
Roll in to Conquest and roll on.
Hey everybody, Gaddy's Pizza in Rockdale has their buffet open 11 till 2 and 5 till 8 every day. In addition, they have a bigger salad bar, pasta bar, and different pizzas. And the dining room is open. The drive-thru is always open. You can call in your order and it'll be ready when you get there. Call 512-446-2222 or order online at their website, MrGaddy'sRockdale.com. They're open 7 days a week.
The kickoff, Liberty Family Dental kickoff. Liberty Family Dental can take all your family's dental needs. 302 Meadow Drive in Rockdale. Call them 446-2535. A fair catch call for them made at the McGregor's on 31. Tigers lead 28-0. 46 seconds to go in the first half. Let's get to touchdown summary with AJ.
Okay, 81-yard drive started at the 19, and I'm going to say it's 11 plays for the Rockdale Tigers. Ended up 15-yard touchdown run by Mr. Everything on that drive, Davion Scott. He put the ball into the end zone, and Mr. Money, Daniel Romero, kick was good. 28-0 is Rockdale 28, and McGregor with 0.
McGregor's starting 1st and 10 for their own 20. 46 seconds to go first half. Quick pass left side complete. Has run to the 40, spinning away first down to about the 40. Still battling to about the 44-yard line and brought down. I believe it's Datron Owens with the catch. And a first down for the for McGregor.
Nice and nice catch and run there, I'm trying to say.
Clock stops for as the chains move. Now the clock will run as they get change set, but a whistle and stoppage of play. The official's checking on something. And so it's a long delay going on here. The officials, the umpire, talking over with the referee.
Please reset the game clock to 33 seconds.
Reset the play clock to 33 seconds.
The boisterous crowd here tonight at Tiger Field, Tiger Stadium.
And so now wind the clock. 33 seconds and going. Snap is back. Quick pass right side. Incomplete.
This is incomplete.
That'll bring up a third down for the McGregor Bulldogs. 10 from their own 44-yard line. 26 seconds to go first half. Rockdale leads 28-0. Much better showing for the Rockdale Tigers in this district opener tonight. Halftime coming up. We'll hear from our area coaches, and also we'll have the TSN halftime as well. In the gun, 4 wides, 2 to each side. Snap back. Pass on a screen pass. It's tipped and incomplete.
Just never had the handle on it.
Bring up 3rd and 10.
That'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the McGregor Bulldogs. On their own 44-yard line.
And, of course, Tigers got to be on guard against the long pass. And, of course, at the same time, if you're a McGregor fan, they're saying that they're going to have to be very careful with the play call on this particular play also.
Because Lawrence has had all kinds of troubles with just ball handling. They don't want to give the Tiger pass rush too many opportunities at him. On 3rd down and 10 with a man in motion, snap back. And a keeper up the middle by Lawrence across the 45 to about the 46 and brought down.
And
I think it was maybe Scott again on the stop there.
And kind of thinking on the same lines that we were. Probably thinking that they were going to pass. Now, that's generally a safe call whenever you're behind like that.
Here's San Miguel on the stop of the Tigers, and that will be the final play of the first half. Rockdale Tigers lead the McGregor Bulldogs 28-0 at the half. And we'll come back. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back and take a look at this game in just a moment. From the Rockdale Country 4 broadcast booth, you're listening to Rockdale Tiger Football on KRXT. Stay with us.
please put 28 minutes for halftime. Rewind on my signal.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For your halftime entertainment, McGregor High School presents the Bulldog Pride Marching Band and the Golden Flames Dance Team. The Bulldog Pride is led by head drum major Abigail De Jesus and assistant head drum major Corey Taylor. The Golden Flames are led by seniors Sierra Caulfield, Isabel Martin, and Catherine Miller. Dancer of the week is Isabel Martin. The Flames will now perform a field palm with the Bulldog Pride to the pop song, You've Really Got Me. This week, band member of the week is Leo Torres. Drill instructor of the week is Shalea Curry. Guard member of the week is Kenzie Riley. Percussion member of the week is Dalton Martin. Join the Bulldog Pride as they feature Michael Din as Nosferatu, the vampire. He is the master of the night and the undead. He preys on the innocent. He is Dracula. Listen to the children of the night, what music they play. The Bulldog Pride is under the direction of Tim Grace, Greg Vaughn, and Rebecca Cole. The Golden Flames are directed by Miss Colleen Henson.
Please welcome to the field the award-winning Rockdale High School Golden Girls under the direction of Tasha San Miguel. Tonight they will be dancing a prom routine to Burn It Down. Your 21-22 Golden Girl officers are Social Officer Lizzie Ryan Zinn, Second Lieutenant Raja Rideau, First Lieutenant Bridget Grady, Captain Katia Hernandez, and the Golden Girl of the Week is Ashley Gonzalez Reyes. One moment, girls, we're having technical difficulty. Rockdale Golden Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, Rockdale ISD and Rockdale High School are pleased to present the award-winning Rockdale High School Big Blue Band from Tigerland. Tonight, the band will perform this year's UIL show entitled Groovitude. The show will feature soloists Abel Aguirre on clarinet, Clarissa Herrera on flute, Alyssa Thompson on alto saxophone, and Peyton Sheffield on trombone. The band is led onto the field by drum major Eliza Yanis. The section of the week are the flutes. Drum major, you may begin tonight's performance. Big Blue Band is in the direction of Adrian Acevedo, Brandon DeHara.
Pass to Robert Owens. And so the Tigers have been taking advantage when they've had opportunities. Spots ready to start the third quarter. The Liberty Family Dental kickoff coming up. Liberty Family Dental can take care of all your family's dental needs at 302 Meadow Drive in Rockdale. Call them 446-2535 to find out more about Liberty Family Dental. The kickoff, it's a fair catch called for, and a couple of players kind of collide there. One of them was the quarterback, Chad Lorenz. He calls for the fair catch and kind of jumps out in order to grab it and kind of bumps into a fellow, a teammate there. But that's where McGregor will have possession. The first and 10 from the 25.
Just wondering what the Bulldogs will come out and do because they're down 28-0. They feel like they're going to have to get some points on the board and probably going to have to get some points on the board in a hurry. So Tiger defense need to still continue to be awake.
They need a good defensive series here to start this third quarter. First and 10 from the 25 play action, and a keeper up the middle. While Lorenz breaks a tackle across the 30 to about the 31-yard line, banks his way forward. Chad Lorenz is 6 foot 205 pounds, a big guy banging his way up the middle there.
And of course, that's one of his biggest runs tonight. And the young man, he's been their workhorse. He has about 780 yards. And a lot of that's combined with this throwing. His running, he has about 780 yards. He also throws the ball quite well. But the Tigers been applying pressure all night. And, of course, kind of stifling that a little bit. And that's what they're going to have to continue to do. We're going to bring up a second down and about 4, look like, for the Bulldogs.
We have a salvage play as a Tiger player was shaken up. And he's being walked off to the sideline. Looks like he's got a shoulder or left arm problem, kind of keeping that arm stable there. So McGregor will have second down at about 3 from the 32-yard line in the gun. And the keeper by Lorenz up the middle. We got a Judith Patilla penalty flag down. The player shaken up for the Tigers is Kay Pantaleon, a linebacker for the Tigers. So they're taking a look at him as the teams sort out the Judith Patilla penalty flag. Personal foul against McGregor, number 75 there.
And that is a switch. We've seen quite a bit of those, and fortunately and lucky this time it's against the opponent, and that could be big also. McGregor had a second down and about 3, and that's going to push them back and make it second down and long. And the Tigers, they've been faring well in this situation whenever they have their opponents backed up with second down, third down, and long. Just need to continue to do that. See if they dial up.
Big opportunity for the Tigers to force that quick 3-0 for McGregor in the gun. Empty backfield, snap is back. Lorenz will throw over the middle, a pass complete across the 22, about the 25-yard line, back to about the original line of scrimmage, and brought down there.
Pass is complete to number 3.
Number 3, Andrew Bowles with the catch.
And, of course, had Lorenz throwing from his heels. Once again, slight pressure, not a whole lot, but enough, I think, to just cause Lorenz to just check the ball down. I don't know whether or not that was his intended receiver, number 1 receiver or not, but Tiger pressure caused them to just pick up yardage back to the first down, or back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third down and 10, back to throw. Lorenz rolling out to his right. Pressure coming, steps up, fires across the middle. His pass is tipped and broken up, incomplete. The pass almost intercepted, and it's Kobe. No, was it Kobe Mitchell or was it number 5, Robert Owens? I believe is the defender that breaks it up.
Of course, Robert Owens in on the stop. They like to call that young man Road 3. And, of course, I want to say hello to my friend, Leanna. I know you're listening in Kansas, the big Rockdale Tiger football fan, and got the streaming going, listening to Jay and I. And, of course, another friend that called me from Florida, from Tallahassee, Jay, and he's listening in. Cedric Foster, good friend of mine. So we're worldwide tonight.
Good day.
U.S. anyway.
Good to hear that. Folks tuning in. So here's the snap, and the punt is away from McGregor. It'll roll across 45 to mark that about the 42-yard line. That's where the official marks it out. And so the Tigers will start first and 10 for their own 42-yard line with 10:31 to go in the third quarter. Tigers leading at 28-0.
And, of course, looking for more. And you don't want to be, I guess you want to be just a little greedy. To try to show this district that this football team is for real also. Had a little bump in the road last week, but they came out and they're doing so far what they need to do.
And you want to just keep on keeping on and keep their offense rolling here. Tigers will have first and 10 from their own 42-yard line in the gun. It'll be Owens at quarterback here. 3 receivers to the left with a wingback set. Snap and the end around. No, a fake and the keeper around the end for the Tigers. Down the sideline to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, 15 to the 10, to the 5. No, it's Kobe Mitchell taking the snap at the quarterback spot. And we've got a Judith Patilla penalty flag down, and it's all going to come back. Goodness.
Wow.
Again. Number 7 for the offense. Wow. Tristan Galvan got tangled up in there on something. So, yeah, Kobe Mitchell took the reverse toss there. So it'll be first and 15 for the Tigers from their own 37-yard line with 10:19 to go in the third quarter. Tigers leading at 28-0. From the Alpha One that we are, but this third quarter is brought to you by Alpha One Chevrolet Buick here in Rockdale. We'll get to some scores here in just a second. First and 15 now for the Tigers from their own 37. Here's a handoff up the middle. Has room to the 40. 45 cuts it back midfield. Breaks the tackle. Still going to the 45, to the 40. Oh, and pushed out of bounds about the 35. And that's going to be a late Judith Patilla penalty flag as he is thrown down well out of bounds by the defender. I think it was Jaden Benitez on the
There is a flag
on the late tackle.
And you pretty much had to throw a flag on that whether you wanted to.
I mean, he was all the way on the white on the sideline when he threw him down.
Well, actually, he was on the blue.
Yeah, matter of fact.
Yeah, the white is the first marker out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Number 10 on the defense.
And he was well
15-yard
on.
penalty. First down.
Yeah, number 10, Darius Dixon.
And he was well on the blue, and of course that helps the Tigers cause.
So with 10:08 to go in the third quarter, the Tigers right at the Ranch red zone. The Ranch on Highway 79, good food and fun times for all.
And as I was saying, as I lean up against the lights.
As the lights went out in Rockdale.
Yeah, and I turned
Just
the lights off.
in the press box.
And kind of nice, though. But anyway.
We'll get to that 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. In the gun, snap is back, play action. And steps up and a scramble up the middle and brought down for the Tigers, Bladen Barczyk at about the 17, you were going to say.
And, of course, I was just going to say Tigers rebound nicely from the penalty that brought the long touchdown back, and they're right back in the Ranch red zone.
Tackle made by number 28.
So, with 9:42 to go in the third quarter, Tigers leading at 28-0.
Showing some resiliency also tonight, bouncing back from penalties. You don't want to see those penalties, though, but so far they've overcome most of them.
2nd down and 7 with a man in motion. Here's a hand up off the middle. Breaks a tackle out from the 10 to the 5, diving for the goal line. Is he in? The officials? Touchdown. On the run, Kimar Spencer takes it in. 17-yard touchdown run. What a play.
Exactly. Of course, once again, Tigers using different players also. And I like to see that. That sends a pretty good message. As I say, this young football team has a whole lot of athletes. And, of course, we're excited about this season, but a lot of these kiddos going to be back for another year and another 2 years or so. And I like the fact that Coach using all of his athletes.
The extra point to come. Good snap and hold. The kick is blocked. And rolls off no good.
One of the few times.
9:22 to go in the third quarter. The extra point fails. Tigers lead 34-0 over the McGregor Bulldogs. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger football from the Rockdale Country Club broadcast booth on KRXT. Stay with us.
The Oriental Kitchen in the Waymore Plaza in Rockdale has your favorite Chinese dishes. They're open at 11 till 9 every day, Monday through Saturday. Lunch special, $7.95, 11 till 3 Monday through Friday. And with the lunch, you get soup, you got rice, and the egg roll. They have cauliflower rice, baby bok choy, and other healthy options. Everything is made to order. They don't cook till you order at Oriental Kitchen. No heat lamps. And they have great desserts, too. Senior citizens get a free dessert with the purchase of a meal every Saturday at Oriental Kitchen. At Rockdale Country Ford, the great service you'll receive never stops, even after the sale's complete. You'll find outstanding customer service with their sales, maintenance, and parts team, whether you're looking for a vehicle or working to fix or enhance your own. Rockdale Country Ford even offers customers reliable 24-hour roadside assistance. They've made it easy to find more new model details, apply for financing, or schedule a service appointment, all with a visit to RockdaleCountryFord.com. Talk with Eric Paulson or any of his crew at Rockdale Country Ford today. See Eric at Rockdale Country Ford, Aggie class of 99.
The Liberty Family Dental kickoff returned out to about across the midfield to about the 46. Well, they're going to mark them down. Let's see. Let's see where they mark them down at about the 48. The Liberty Family Dental can take care of all your family dental needs. 302 Meadow in Rockdale. Call them 446-2535. We'll get the touchdown summary after first down here. 1st and 10 officially from McGregor from their own 49. Here's the keeper up the middle by the quarterback Chad Lorenz across midfield to about the 47. He'll bring up 2nd down, and AJ, the touchdown summary.
Okay, another great summary, another great drive by Rockdale Tigers. Ended up in a 17-yard touchdown run by Kenmar Spencer, a sophomore. And, of course, the kick was blocked. That was a 6-play, 68-yard drive after the penalty for the Rockdale Tigers, and they increased their lead to 34-0.
And we got a player shaken up. Is that the quarterback, Chad Lorenz, number 6? Can't really tell.
Let's see, can I get the old glasses out here?
He was the ball carrier on that play.
That's exactly
and
what
it
it
is.
Yeah,
Indeed, he's walking off kind of gimpy there. So he's the engine that runs the offense for the McGregor Bulldogs.
And actually, he plays quite a bit of defense also. McGregor has about 7 players, two-way players, that actually play most of the game. At least 6, I counted.
So we'll see who comes in at quarterback for McGregor.
I like you used the word walking off gimpy, and because we worn out gingerly. I never could figure out what gingerly meant.
So in the guns, snap is back play and a handoff up the middle. 45 breaks the tackle. 40 still going. 35 down to about the 31-yard line.
Sebastian Torres, the ball carrier.
I think I believe it's J.L. Singer, the junior quarterback for McGregor.
And then it got a bit of a hurry-up offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 handoff coming left, breaks the tackle, and then brought down across the 30, about the 27-yard line. And McGregor coaches, I think, wanted a late hit there as the running back was down.
An injured player on the play.
Player shaking up, slow to get up there. And we do have a Judith Patilla penalty flag down on the play. Maybe unnecessary roughness. Looked like it. Or could have been too many men in the huddle for the Tigers. I don't know. We'll see as they sort this out. Let's see. Here's the referee.
Substitution infraction. 12 men on the field on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
5-yard penalty against the Tigers. You got some. We'll take a look at some scores here in just a minute. What you got?
Okay, well, we have it's Cameron 49, Caldwell 0. That game's in the 3rd quarter. Other action. It's the Taylor Ducks. They're down big to Salado. That score is 42-7. And, of course, we have Lorena, if I can speak tonight. Lorena 21-3 over Academy. That's District 4 there. Lorena and Academy. Troy is off tonight in the district. 42-13. 42-12 is the score. Franklin leads the Lexington Eagles. And, of course, had a getting score also. Let's see what we have here. Well, that has eluded me right now, but other action gave you Lorena and Academy, Thrall 19, and, of course, Rosebud Lot 22.
And I'll give you a little trivia about the
32-19, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the little trivia about those two teams in just a second here. 2nd down and 5 for McGregor from the 32. And pressured and sack. The quarterback is sacked. Dale Singer sacked back at about the 35-yard line. Thrall and Rosebud Lot. It's interesting little tidbit. Remember Jessica McClure, the little girl toddler that fell down the well in 1987 in Midland. And there were several days that went on that they were trying to rescue her. She was brought out on a Friday evening. Thrall was at Rosebud Lot that night playing a football game. And
if you're looking to build a new home, remodel your existing home, or just give your home or business a fresh coat of paint, Bland Construction would love to give you a quote. For over 41 years, Bland Construction has proudly served the Rockdale and surrounding areas and proudly supports the students, student athletes, and school staff of all surrounding districts. Give them a call at 512-446-2693 or visit their website, www.blandcc.com. Good luck, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Looking for personalized gifts for all special occasions, embroidery, custom vinyl, and custom print items? You'll find it at Two Doors Down Embroidery, 229 North Main in Rockdale. Stop in today and shop Two Doors Down. Open Monday through Friday, 10 until 5. Owner Kathy Perry invites you to come in. Call 512-543-5090 or email twodoorsdownembroidery@gmail.com. Health Point Clinic at 1701 Pecos, just off Meadow Drive in Rockdale, is here to serve you during this most trying and difficult time. Health Point reminds you COVID-19 symptoms may appear 9 to 14 days after exposure to the virus. If you have any of the symptoms, contact your primary care provider. Call Health Point at 512-883-1070 for a face-to-face or a virtual visit should you experience any of the COVID-19 symptoms. When you have an accident, take your vehicle to the place more and more Central Texans trust. Scott's Body Shop, Highway 77 north of Rockdale. They can repair and replace what's needed and paint with the greatest of expertise. You won't even know the accident happened by looking at your car or truck. And Scott's Body Shop will work with your insurance company. Scott's Body Shop, Highway 77, just north of Highway 79 in Rockdale. Call 512-446-7391.
Onside kick is recovered by the Bulldogs. Pass is complete to number 1, Darius Wilson. For a Bulldog first down. Pass is broken up by number 23, Tim Grice. There is a flag on the play.
Substitution infraction. Defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
On the penalty, they had the ball. First and goal from the 5.
McGregor just got on the board with a touchdown, and now they got an onside kick, and now they're knocking on the door again. They're first and goal at the 5-yard line, 6:35 to go in the third quarter. Here's a snap and a give coming. Left cuts it up the middle, banging to the goal line, and that will be a touchdown, a 5-yard touchdown run for McGregor. I believe it's Nicky Nieves with the carry.
It just took them 3 plays, and that's exactly what happened. They had gotten the onside kick, and of course, Nieves in with the score, putting the Bulldogs on the scoreboard once again when they've been shut out the remainder of, I should have said, most of the night. Nicky?
The extra point is good. Time on the field, and I guess we can keep it right here. Don't know exactly. I think we had an internet outage there, just flashed for a second, and that dropped us off for a second. But But we are back as they have a Judith Patula penalty flag on the play on the extra point. They'll get that sorted out. But if you got the scoring summaries for both those, let's get those in.
Let's go ahead and do that. And, of course, earlier the Bulldogs had scored on a 7-play 49, make it 51-yard drive with the 33-yard touchdown pass from the quarterback to number 10 of the McGregor Bulldogs, Darius Dixon. And they kicked the onside kick, recovered it, and got the ball at about the 40-yard line. And took them 4 plays to get this into the end zone. 5-yard touchdown run by Nicky Nevis, and the extra point was good. 14 quick points for the Bulldogs. Now it's 34-14 in favor of the Rockdale Tigers. Still a sizable lead, though, but you don't want to see that.
This is the key point. The Tigers need to stop the proverbial bleeding, if you will, and need to get the momentum stopped right now. And excuse me, I'm sorry. Just first, we have an internet outage. The Tigers give a couple of scores, and I can't keep my voice straight.
Everything at the same time.
Excuse me. And the penalty. There's a penalty against the Tigers on that. On the I guess it's on the extra point. That was the penalty, and so it's 15 yards, and McGregor kicks off on the Tiger 45-yard line. So.
And this and you pretty much know another onside kick.
This would be the time to try the onside kick for sure from McGregor. Doesn't look like they're not lined up for it though. There is a squib kick, and the Tigers will cover it up at about the 35-yard line. So the Tigers come up with it, and that's important. Now the Tigers have to put together a drive.
Get some time off of the clock, and of course didn't want to see one of those John Tyler Plano East type deals. Of course, that was towards the end. I'd still marvel at that game. Got that on VHS, but we won't have to worry about anything like that tonight, I'm sure.
They came all the way back from 42-7 down, something like that, and then the opposition takes the kickoff back for the touchdown to win it. That was wild in that historical 94 game. Here's the 1st and 10 of the Tigers from their own 34. Handoff over the left side across the 40 out to about the 43-yard line, 42-yard line. That's where they'll mark them down. They'll bring up 2nd down at about 8.
And that's what the
2nd down and 2 after a gain of 8.
Yeah, that's what the Tigers going to have to do. Just keep the ball on the ground, take care of it, keep the clock running, and things should be okay.
Well, they have to put together a march here and consume some clock. 2nd down and 2 for the Tigers from the 42 in the gun. Wing back to the right, slot right. Handoff up the middle as from 45 to about the 48-yard line and brought down for 5-star Car Wash first down. It's Kemar Spencer on the carry.
And, of course, once again, that guy is a young man, is a sophomore. And the Tigers are showcasing quite a few of the 10th graders on this roster. And I'm going to be harping on that probably the rest of this year and next year also. And Coach utilizing all of his young men there.
1st and 10 for the Tigers on a 5-star Car Wash first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 48. Their own 48-yard line in the gun. Slot right. Snap back, low snap. Barczyk throws it out right flat, complete. 45. Breaks the tackle midfield and brought down to about the 48-yard line. Robert Owens. Nice gain there on first down for the Tigers.
And, of course, the Bulldogs with the young man getting up slowly, but is on his feet.
2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 for the Tigers. Tigers will be traveling across the river next week. They'll be trying to keep the bell here in Rockdale for a 2nd consecutive year. Last time they did that was in 2016, 2017. 17, of course, the state championship season. Snap is back on 2nd down. Handoff over the left side. Spencer again, 45 down to the 40-yard line. That'll be enough for 5-star Car Wash first down for the Tigers.
Running hard, keeping the ball on the ground, keeping the clock moving, and that's what the Tigers want to do. 34-14. McGregor came up with 2 quick strikes, had a touchdown off a 7-play drive, then got the onside kick, scored 4 plays later, and kind of closed the gap a little bit. 34-14, Tigers on the move. in McGregor territory now at about the 40-yard line.
Ball is right at the 40 on the left hash. In the gun, slot left, wide out to the right, wing left, snap is back, hand off, up the middle across the 40 down to about the 38-yard line on the carry for the Tigers. Davion Scott once again. Picked up a couple, bring up second down at about 8. 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tigers leading 34-14. This is the kind of response drive you need to get some first downs, consume a little bit of clock, and just get the momentum turned.
Exactly. Of course, get that momentum back. That's the most important thing. I mean, even if you drive down and don't score, you're trying to wipe off at least 4 or 5 minutes and get this thing into the fourth and final quarter there.
Second down, snap is back. Barczyk with a give end around to Davion Scott. 35 breaks a tackle to the 30 and pushed out of bounds. And right at stick should be enough for another 5-star Colorado first down for the Tigers.
Rosebud Lot 39, Thrall 19. Thorndale rolling over Moody 55-0. It's Laga Vista and LaGrange at 20. That game is in LaGrange. It's a good football game. Centerville blasting Bremont 49-7. Franklin 42-12 over Lexington. Lorena Rose over Academy 28-3.
Here for the Tigers, 1st and 10 for the 29. Snap back, play action, pass left side, overthrown, incomplete. Barczyk pass overthrown, intended for Davion Scott there.
Cameron 56, Caldwell 0. No real surprise there.
It's going to be interesting to see. You got to think Thorndale and Holland in the 2A District 2R West here is going to be, they're going to be the favorites in that one. Look for the Milano Eagles in their 2A D2 district to make some noise. Snap is back. Barczyk on 1st and 10. Keeper up the middle. Has room to the 15, to the 10, and hauled down. That'll be enough for 5-star Colmore's first down for the Rockdale Tigers, and they're in the Ranch red zone. Great food and entertainment. It's the Ranch on 79, open 5 p.m. Wednesday through Saturday.
Just love the way he runs when he get that head of steam going, and looked like he was not going to get anything. Because hit at the line of scrimmage, just kept going and barreled his way down inside the 10-yard line. First down and goal for the Rockdale Tigers.
Kobe Mitchell taking a snap at quarterback. Snap is back, and the keeper coming left. Breaks the tackle at the 10, to the 5, to the goal line. That'll be a touchdown. Kobe Mitchell. A 9, right at a 10-yard touchdown run for Kobe Mitchell, and the Rockdale Tigers are on the board once again.
And that's exactly what they needed after giving up 2 touchdowns to kind of narrow the gap. Got the ball, marched it right back down the field, and, of course, got that good, safe cushion once again.
The extra point to come. Previous one was blocked, remember. Good snap and hold. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good. Time out on the field. 2:23 to go in the third quarter. The Rockdale Tigers lead the McGregor Bulldogs 41-14. You're listening to the Rockdale Country 4 broadcast booth. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger football on KRXT. Stay with us.
Bossler Energy is a proud supporter of the Rockdale Tigers. The Bossler family has always been a part of Rockdale Tiger history. Their 3 children participated in Tiger and Lady Tiger sports, and Miller and Kathy are longtime supporters. Bossler Energy delivers the best solution for their customers' needs in the oil and gas industry. Just like the Rockdale Tigers, Bossler Energy is committed to high performance standards and family.
With a CD, you get a guaranteed rate of return on an insured investment. In these changing times, it's something you can count on. With us, your deposits are insured by the FDIC, substantial penalty for early withdrawal. Citizens National Bank, member FDIC. Community people you know.
People you know. Community people you know.
The Rockdale Tigers lead 41-14. The the Liberty Family Dental kickoff. Liberty Family Dental can take care of your family's dental needs. 302 Meadow Drive in Rockdale. Call them 446-2535. The Faircats call for made at the 27-yard line. Let's get the touchdown summary with AJ.
Okay, 10-yard touchdown run by number 9, Kobe Mitchell. And the kick good, 41-14. That was a 64-yard drive and 9 plays for the Rockdale Tigers. And Tigers back on the board, continue to pour it on. And as I said, that was a very important drive for the Tigers after giving up 14 quick points off 2 touchdowns there.
First and 10 for the McGregor from the 32 from the 27-yard on handoff over the left side. Across the 30 to about the 31 and contacted the sideline. We've got a Judith Patillo Realty penalty flag on the play. And we'll check the flag. Boy, we've had a lot of action going late into the sidelines and things like that. We'll take a look at the replay. Yeah, late hit out of bounds against the Tigers.
And you pretty much knew that was going to be the result of that on the sideline.
Cruz San Miguel is calling for the penalty there. It's just things are getting just a tad chippy out there between both teams. Tigers leading at 41-14, 1st and 10 for McGregor from their own 47-yard line in the gun. Receiver each side. Here's the handoff over the right side. Breaks outside midfield and then taken down at about the 48-yard line. Coming up, Davion Scott makes a tackle.
And, of course, good job by Davion and had some help there. Because the ball carrier came through ahead of Steve. And, of course, Davion cut him down. Going to bring up about 2nd and 5. Going to give him 5 yards on the game. 41-14. Tigers looking pretty good tonight. Have a couple of blemishes there on the 2 touchdowns. That McGregor scored those within a minute or so.
2nd and 5. Play action fake. Quarterback rolling out to the left. Chad Lorenz. He's back in the ball game. Pass left side is overthrown incomplete. Lorenz was shaken up and had to sit out a series, but came back. I think he led both those touchdown drives, I believe, in the 3rd quarter.
And as I said, he's their workhorse. Not only on the offensive side of things, but on the defensive side of the ball also.
Thing is, with the quarterback, especially a running quarterback like that, a big guy, you build up the contact and just on tackles when he's running the ball. Later on, there's going to be less and less accuracy on the passes. Passes not a big tendency for McGregor, but that could have an impact. And we've got early movement and Judith Patillo Realty penalty flags flying. That will move McGregor back 5 yards.
Finally got him one. And, of course, this team, as you had mentioned on the onset of the broadcast, they kind of threw a wrench in the plans of the Tigers last year. Of course, that game was in McGregor. Tigers lost that game and then ended up with the same schedule, having to face Cameron. And that will be the same situation this year, but the ball game is in Cameron at Yo Field this time.
That win against Cameron last year was a massive turnaround for the Rockdale Tigers after everything seemed horrible after a 3-game losing streak. Here's a deep ball on the right side on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete.
And I don't know whether or not the young man, he's getting up slowly. I don't know whether or not he planted his foot wrong and that caused him to drop the pass, but he's kind of walking slowly, trying to just jog it off. Looked like maybe he had planted his foot, twisted it a little bit, but could not reel the pass in. He actually was there on the sideline, had first down yardage and everything. Going to bring up 4th down for McGregor.
The snap and the punt, pressure on the punt, but the McGregor gets it away. Might have been partially tipped. It will go across the 35, will dive about the 31-yard line, and McGregor will down it there. 1:11 to go in the 3rd quarter. Rockdale leads 41-14 over the McGregor Bulldogs. David Eddie Whiteside with you from the Rockdale Country 4 broadcast booth here in Rockdale, Texas. Glad to be with you.
Cameron Yeoman, 56. Caldwell, 0.
I want to remind you that penalties brought to you by Judith Petula Real Estate. Don't penalize yourself when buying or selling real estate. Contact Judith Petula Real Estate here in Rockdale. 1st and 10 for the Tigers from the 31-yard line. Barczyk in at quarterback in the gun. 4 wides, 2 to each side from the right hash. The man in motion. Snap is back. Inside handoff up the middle. Not nowhere to go. Brought down in the backfield. Loss of about 3 or 4.
And that was Spencer once again. That time, nothing doing. Good job by the D for McGregor.
2nd down and about 13 now. 42 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Tigers leading at 41-14. Tigers, that touchdown drive late in the 3rd quarter was huge after McGregor got a couple of touchdowns on the board. Snap is back. Pass right side, a receiver screen pass complete to the 30. Has from 35 to the 40, down the sideline, midfield to the 40. Chase 35 to the 30. Dragged down across the 30, about the 26-yard line. That'll be enough for a 5-star column. Excuse me, I'm a yard line behind, I think, down to the 21-yard line. And that'll be enough for a 5-star column. First down for the Tigers.
Without a doubt, and of course, he was racing down the sideline. The official was running right along. Of course, he was gaining on the official, though. But
shame on me. I was trying to short him a 5 yards in the gain there. It'll be the Tigers are now at the Ranch red zone.
Big gain there.
1st and 10 at the 20 after the 5-star column was first down. In the gun, 4 wide, snap is back inside. Handoff coming left across the 15 down to about the 14-yard line. Kemar Spencer on the carry.
I'm really impressed with this young man. He's gotten some carries early in the season, but Coach is sticking with him a little bit more tonight.
They're really trying to establish him and see if he can help the team. That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. The Rockdale Tigers lead 41-14 over the McGregor Bulldogs. 4th quarter coming up. The 3rd quarter was brought to you by Alpha One Chevrolet Buick here in Rockdale. 4th quarter coming up. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger Football on KRXT. Stay with us.
Pruitt Insurance, located in the Texas Plaza in Rockdale, is a 3rd-generation independent insurance agency that has been serving the insurance needs of Rockdale, Milam, and surrounding counties since 1981. Pruitt Insurance represents over 40 insurance companies, including names like Holheim Prairie, Germania, Travelers, Progressive, and Safeco. Stop by their office or call them today at 512-446-9600 to see how they can help you with your insurance program. Pruitt Insurance, a Rockdale tradition. Windstone U.S. Data Center in Rockdale is proud to be part of the Rockdale Tiger football broadcast this year. Rockdale ISD is a leader in the state of Texas with their academic and athletic programs for students, just as Windstone is a leader in data processing. Windstone, operated by a competent team of professionals with its cutting-edge data center, is providing jobs for Central Texas.
Tigers with a big power package. Direct snap to a big lineman coming right. Has room to the 10. Banging to the 5. Banging down to the 4. For the Tigers, the big man on the carry, Chad David. The biggest quarterback you ever saw, 6'2", 325, barreling down inside the 5.
Wow.
To the Ranch red zone.
What a load. I love it. I love it. This is great. We're using everybody tonight.
So the Tigers, that's a 5-star column was first down. They're in the Ranch red zone, 1st and goal at the 4.
They got to rise out of everybody.
I've heard of the 18-minute package. I think you have to call that the bulldozer package.
The refrigerator. Remember that?
Oh, yes. Now here he is again. They'll take the snap. Chad David at the quarterback from the gun. Snap back. Here's the keeper coming left, banging and then brought down at about marked down at about the 1-yard line.
Tell you what, he's ready.
He's handling the ball well, too.
Exactly. Of course, he had one carry before. I think he dropped that one. That was in the early portion of the season.
I think the LaGrange game, maybe.
But
this is the district opener for the Tigers. District 11-3 Division I opener. Tigers lead 41-14. 10:42 to go in the fourth quarter. And here he is again, Scott, in the gun in that diesel package. Here's the keeper coming right. Banging goal line. Touchdown. And a thunderous boom as he lands in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that wasn't a straight ahead run. I mean, he took that and took that one around the end, got everybody fired up.
73, Chad David. Direct snap.
Coach is going to cover him on his hand this
Got a 3-yard touchdown run. We had the refrigerator. Perry making a touchdown in Super Bowl 20. You're going to have to come up with something there. The extra point, good. Time on the field. 48-14, the Rockdale Tigers lead the McGregor Bulldogs. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger football on KRX.
Finance and Furniture at 111 West Main Street in downtown Cameron. They can offer you unsecured loans anywhere from $100 to $1,300 with approved credit. They also offer furniture and appliances from such name brands as Frigidaire, Whirlpool, Ashley, and more. And they offer delivery. And they have financing options, including in-house financing with approved credit. Give them a call today at 254-697-2412. That's First Finance and Furniture at 111 West Main in Cameron.
Caffey's Corner at the corner of Wilcox and West Cameron is proud to be a sponsor and supporter of this Rockdale High School sporting event on KRXT. They're open 7 days a week, and they're proud of their clean store and friendly staff. Locally owned and operated, fresh tea and Independence coffee brewed daily. Pick up some Bon Appetit pastries and tacos, too, at Caffey's Corner in Rockdale.
Oh, goodness. We're just having too much fun here. Tigers lead 48-14. The Liberty Family Dental kickoff. Liberty Family Dental can take care of all your family's dental needs. Call them 446-2535 or check them out. 302 Meadow in Rockdale. Here's the return for McGregor across the 20-25, right down about the 28-yard line. And the ball came loose. The Tigers might have come up with it. They think they do.
Depending on what the officials say, was it blown down?
Let's see. Well, let's get the touchdown somewhere. We'll sort that out.
Okay, that was a 74-yard drive by the Rockdale Tigers in 10 plays. Ended up in a 3-yard touchdown run by Jerome Bettis. Well, not Jerome Bettis. Chad David. And, of course, what the unique part about that was not one of those up-the-middle varieties. I mean, he took it and went around the right end.
So
with some tenacity.
He did indeed. Well, you got Barczyk at quarterback. Then you've got a controversy going here. I'll elaborate that in just a second. First and 10 for McGregor. Here's a jet sweep give coming right. The scrimmage from their own 28 and brought down at about the 28-yard line. So you've got at quarterback you got Barczyk, the regular quarterback. Then you've got the Lightning and Davion Scott, and then you've got the Thunder and Chad David.
Yeah, and that was 3 plays in a row. I mean, he barreled his way. He probably picked up about 15 yards on that on those exchanges there. But the third one is what did it for me, not just up the middle. I mean, it was around the corner.
Second down in the gun. Now they shift around. It'll be an empty backfield now. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Snap is back. Pass over the right side, dropped incomplete at the 30-yard line. And Darius Wilson, the intended receiver.
Gives the Bulldogs a 3rd and 9.
That'll bring up 3rd and 9 for McGregor. The Tigers come up with a couple of really important drives and touchdowns in the late 3rd and early 4th quarter. After the McGregor scored a couple of times to get on the board, it seemed like they'd gotten the momentum going. The Tigers really shut off the momentum there. It'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for McGregor from their own 29-yard line. 9:29 to go in the ball game. 4 receivers set. Now back to throw. Throws it left side, and the receiver turns around. Look, here it is, but it's incomplete. Wasn't ready for it. Then they'll bring up 4th down. intended for Benitez. That'll be punting time for McGregor.
Well, I'm glad the Tigers getting the ball back because I want to see what big man going to do next. I'm telling you, it's going to be some problems at practice.
So, that was something Walter Payton never really was all that happy about the rest of his career. Was it the fridge? William Refrigerator Perry scored the touchdown when he had the chance to, but I don't think there's any such controversy here as the Tigers put pressure on the punt. The punt is away. It takes McGregor bounce across the 45 in Tiger territory down to about the 43-yard line. That's where the Tigers will start 1st and 10. And we got another Judith Patillo real estate penalty flag down.
Wow, just got to get rid of those. I don't know who this is on.
That's going to be that's a concern because you don't want to have that many flags going into Cameron for sure. And
6 on the return team, 10-yard penalty. First down.
Penalty holding flag against the Tigers there. What do you got?
Franklin 49, Lexington 12, Lorena 34-17 over Academy. Yo 63-0 over Caldwell. And of course, we have Rudder 21, Huntsville 28. That's coming across my feed also. So I give you that one.
Huntsville a favorite. They're coming along.
Mart 40. And Italy 7. That's coming across. And of course, try to find some local scores here. Giddings trail Navarro 27-18. Other scores on the way. Taylor trails Big.
1st and 10 from the 33 is the handoff. Over the left side and brought down. It's Spencer on the carry.
Number 1,
Kemar Spencer out to about the 37-yard line.
And of course, he's getting a whole lot of carries now. That kid probably have upwards to up towards 100 yards or so.
So 8:44 to go in the game. Tigers leading at 48-14 over the McGregor Bulldogs. I'll bring up 2nd down and about 6 from about the 37-yard line. Handoff, cuts it back to the right to the 40. Still going 45. Midfield and brought down. Spencer, he'll have enough for a 5-star call on 1st down at midfield.
I had no idea that he was going to be used as much he is and has been tonight. And as I said, he's had a couple of carries on the football season. I was going to say young football season, but we're halfway through right now.
Yeah, it is. It is just rolling along here.
Always amazing. Tigers looking good on defense and offense tonight. Of course, they're on offense right now. This drive started at the 32. Tigers already picked up 1st down or so.
Tigers 1st and 10 at midfield. Barczyk still out there, quarterback for the Tigers. Snap back, and a jet sweep give coming left. Midfield to about the 47-yard line. The Tigers, Gary Marrero on the carry. Talking about Huntsville, they came up on your scores there. Huntsville led by Rodney Southern. He's the head coach at Huntsville. They made a deep playoff run a year ago. Before his run in Huntsville, he was, I believe, he was head coach at Belton High School, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, that sounds about right.
2nd down and about 7 for the Tigers. 7:04 to go in the game. Tigers leading at 48-14 over the McGregor Bulldogs.
And you still would like to see the Tigers execute, hold on to the football, and don't give up the ball on penalties.
Snap back, handoff over the right side. Spencer, 45 down to about the 43-yard line. Right down by the middle of the McGregor defense. So Spencer's an emerging young star for the Tigers, it looks like.
And as I was saying, just grade 10. And I don't know what I did with my notes about the makeup, the class makeup of this Tiger Ball Club, but very promising. He's a sophomore. Bladen
Third down and 3 for the Tigers in the gun with a man in motion. Snap back and a jet sweep give coming right. And it's sniffed out there and hauled down back at about the 47-yard line. The Tigers on the carry was Tim Grice.
And, of course, that time, they sniffed that one out and stuffed it out nicely also. Strung that one along the Tiger sideline, towards the Tiger sideline. And losing about maybe 3 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 8.
No, 4th down is there.
Fourth down and 8.
Getting ready to punt.
Timeout.
And we've got whistle and a timeout. The timeout brought to you by the Rockdale Tiger Booster Club. Don't forget to listen to KRXT for your chance to enter the win the Booster Club Booster Business of the Week. So listen in to KRXT throughout the week for that. The Booster Club Business of the Week this week is Charming Blossoms, of course. So congratulations there. 5:35 to go in the game. Rockdale leads 48-14 over the McGregor Bulldogs. Going to go to 1-0 in district play with a trip across the river to Cameron next week. Pressure on the punt. The punt is away.
And he's really doing a good job with the punts.
Out to the 15 and pushed out of bounds about the 16-yard line.
Number 5, Jace Benitez.
Jace Benitez on the return for the McGregor Bulldogs. So it's 5:25 to go in the game. Rockdale Tigers lead 48-14 over the McGregor Bulldogs. Tigers when they're in the red zone, they're in the Ranch red zone. Brought to you by the Ranch for great food and entertainment. Just a Ranch on 79 over 5 p.m. Wednesday through Saturday. 5:26 to go in the game. Rockdale Tigers lead 48-14 over the McGregor Bulldogs.
And this will be, pretty sure, a pleasant chat with Coach.
Snap on first down and a handoff over the right side. Brought down after a gain of about a yard. A bring up second down.
Jared Herrero. Pick up a 1 on the play.
Gain of a yard. A bring up second down and 9. 48-14 the Rockdale Tigers with lead. 5:05 to go in the ball game.
This drive started at about the, going to bring up a second down. Around the 16-yard line. Good showing by the Tigers. Once again, some mistakes and ill-advised penalties that still need to be cleaned up for district play. But
here's a handoff up the middle across the 25-30 still going and brought down about the 33-yard line. And that will bring up should be enough for a first down.
The Bulldogs a first down.
And as we do after every game, have a word or two with Coach Campsey, and he'll be in a much more, I wouldn't say, not that he was in a bad, unpleasant mood, though, but it'd be more joyous, put it that way, for tonight.
First and 10 from the 32. Jet sweep give coming left. Runner in the trouble, brought down about the 30-yard line. Going to be loss of about 3 on the play for the Bulldogs.
Number 5, Benitez, the ball carry.
So to bring up third, bring up second down at about 12.
Loss on the play, 2nd and 12.
With 3:20 to go in the ball game, the Tigers leading at 48-14. Snap, and we've got a Judith Petula Middle State penalty flag down.
Delay of game, aura, movement. or maybe a timeout. Looked like a timeout by one of the squads. It was offside defense.
Still second down.
So the Tigers will have the 5 yards marked off against them. Bring up second down at about 7. Second down at about 7 now in the gun. Receiver split to each side. On the left hash, snap is back. Handoff over the right side, bouncing outside, 35 to the 40, still going. Jets, turns on to Jets across midfield to the 45 and brought down. That'll be enough for a first down. I mean, it looked like he literally just turned on a jet engine and just took off.
They have some athletes there, and I was a little bit concerned about some of what we're seeing now in the latter part of the game. As you said, it looked like they're just when that particular player runs, he just turns it on, and look like you can see him shifting gears. A very nifty runner, but look like that's going to come back.
Until a penalty flag is down.
Yeah, 10 yards from the spot from the previous spot.
So
slowed down considerably here, but Tigers in good shape. Going to be 1-0 in district. Going to defeat the McGregor football squad tonight.
It'll be second down, about 15 now in the gun. Here's the handoff over the left side. 30 to about the 33-yard line, maybe the 34, and brought down.
I don't know how they decide to schedule things, though, but as you mentioned that we'll take on the Yeoman in the Battle of the Bell next week. I really wish that game was, it used to be like towards the end of October, later in the season. I mean, it's just a preference of mine. Just for some reason, to me, it just has more of exciting feel to it. It's a little early for me, what I'm saying.
Yeah, it'll be around Rockdale Fair time or Halloween.
Yeah, exactly. And it's cold a lot of the times, but we can't do anything about that.
Third down from the 29. Here's a give coming right. 30 to about the 33-yard line. 1:35 to go, and McGregor getting set to punt it away here.
Zach Ainsworth, the ball carrier.
So,
Tackle made by number 25, Victoria Youngis.
1:15 to go in the game. McGregor getting set to punt it away.
And I'm getting ready to make myself down to the field and talk to Coach Campsey. And, of course, it's going to be a different atmosphere in the big team huddle after tonight's contest. Tigers look good tonight. No two ways about it. Did not, I was saying you didn't have to have a lopsided score to be impressive, but they did not disappoint in that aspect either.
Punt is away. McGregor punt will take a big bounce across the 30 and will be down right across the 30, about the 29-yard line. 37 seconds to go. Tigers have wrapped up a big district opening victory. Glad you can be with us from the Rockdale Country for broadcast booth. Jay Davis with you. A.J. Whiteside making his way down to the field. 48-14, the Rockdale Tigers lead the McGregor Bulldogs. Of course, Milan County native Kyle King will be in action for Mary Hardin Bader tomorrow as Mary Hardin Bader hosts Hardin Simmons. Number 1 versus, I believe, number 6 matchup in conference play there. So certainly best wishes going out for him. Tigers with a great showing here after struggling last week. They come up with a big showing here and put it together really well as they take this final snap and kneel it down. Final 20 seconds running off the clock. 48-14, the Rockdale Tigers over the McGregor Bulldogs. Final seconds ticking off the clock. And that's it. The Rockdale Tigers won it 48-14 is the final. We'll take